This is a special presentation of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Presented by RocketMotorsDetailing.com. Here is your Clubhouse Lounge Radio broadcast team, Keith Gibson and Mike Roy.
Welcome, everybody, to Clubhouse 217's presentation of Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. I am Keith Gibson, alongside me, my broadcast partner, Mike Roy. And tonight we bring you Unity Rocket Football from Paxton-Buckley-Loda and Interstate Stadium.
Interstate 57 Stadium tonight.
6-1 PBL Panthers. It's senior night here. And, Mike, it is the Rockets who are 4-3. We've rattled off 3 straight wins. And it's time to put the hammer down, and we've got 2 tough weeks ahead of us.
We certainly do, and every game is a must game, now. I mean, you don't want to go into playoff selection Sunday and be looking at a 5-4 record. You want to get that 6th win to guarantee you a spot. So Unity's going to have their work cut out for them because this Paxton-Buckley-Loda team likes to run the ball. They're very physical. And I expect to see a pretty darn good game in the trenches tonight, my friend.
Yeah, I think the Hog Mollies are going to have a big decision on who wins this football game. PBL is down. Yeah, they're down some players. They've got some injuries. But we're healthy, and that's what matters right now this time of year.
Yes.
We've had our starters be able the last 2 weeks with big wins, get some much-needed time off the field in those big wins, and let some other guys get some experience too, but it's also let us get our health back to 100%.
You are correct. And at this time of the year, that's what you want. You want a healthy team, going into that playoff push especially. And the one thing that if you think about it, Keith, and we've talked about this already a couple times, when you think about it, we could easily be a 6-1 team.
Yeah, exactly.
Period. 2 last-second losses to St. Joseph Ogden and Belleville-Althoff, change that scenario. But even with that being said, Unity team is playing some good football right now, and the balance has been pretty good between our running game and our passing game. And I'll be interested to see how we come out on defense tonight. I think that's going to be the telling tale right off the bat.
I do too. Robert Boyd-Mintz is a handful. Just shy of 1,000 yards this season. He's over 3,000. He holds a school record here at PBL. But he's been hobbled last week against Monticello. He's still hobbled. They're in the playoffs. So I'm anxious to see how much they actually play him as well tonight. There's a lot of things to consider and a lot of things we'll get to. We're going to take a quick break. Hear from our presenting sponsor, Rocket Motors Detailing. I want to thank Grant and Amber Claire, as always, each and every week for their sponsorship. Because remember, if it's not a rocket shine, it's just not clean. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Clubhouse 217's presentation of Unity Rockets football.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new, offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
You're gonna have a real good time when you drop by Smoke and Shine. You'll find Tennessee bougie always in a jar. Smoke and Shine, a fine restaurant and bar. Smoke and Shine. Smoke and Shine.
The area's newest bar and restaurant, Smoke and Shine in Tolono, is the only moonshine bar in all East Central Illinois. But it's more than just shine. With a full bar and kitchen, there's something for everyone. Try all 26 moonshine flavors, which make up their specialty drink.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Songs from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
The party never stops. Clubhouse Lounge Radio. It's good for the soul.
Welcome back to Paxton-Buckley-Loda High School, where Keith Gibson and Mike Roy are getting ready to bring you Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com. And Mike, it is a must-win, whether we want to say it or not. 5-4 gets you in the playoffs, but 6-3 guarantees it. It's a must-win tonight.
It most certainly is. And tonight I think is going to be about taking advantage of situations in my book. You're going to have to go against a physical defense, and I think you're going to have to take advantage of whatever they give you. If they make a mistake, you've got to take advantage of it. And it's about making plays. Making plays on defense for the Rockets. They're going to have to get Boyd Mintz under control. You know, the quarterback tonight, Connor Vaughn, he's a wide receiver, switched to quarterback, obviously, as their other two are down by our understanding. And, you got to take advantage of these situations. So, they're in the playoffs with their 6 wins, but we need to take advantage.
We do. And, I see us offensively just doing what we have done the last 3-4 weeks, and I think we're fine. Defensively, it's going to be stop the run. They don't have anything really to pass. They're not used to the passing game. We're going to see a heavy dose of the run game.
Yes.
So I think you're going to see us go that 5-2 front.
Yep.
And as long as we do our jobs, especially defensive ends on the outside, which Langendorf and Easton typically do, the guys in the middle do as well. When you throw King in there and the other big hog mollies up front, I think as long as we do our jobs there and let the linebackers fill those gaps, we're going to be okay to stop that run. Is Boyd Mintz going to get his yards when he's in there? Yes.
Yes, he will. And that's just the kind of back he is. But you know how you keep him from getting yards after the line of scrimmage?
Tackle.
You tackle. You knew that was going to come. But
yes,
you've got to tackle him.
I did.
You've got to tackle him.
I did. But let's talk about this PBL team that against Monticello last week. And I know we go game by game, but you can't overlook the fact they didn't get a first down last week.
I know.
And they only had 22 yards of total offense last week, too. So Monticello really stifled them offensively. Usually when that happens, they're looking to bust out. And so as long as we come out and get that first punch right in that mouth, right in the chin, I think we're all right and we set the tone. Setting the tone kind of like what we did against Rantoul last week. You come out and you had Garrett Richardson, 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to start the game. That just deflated everything.
It certainly did. And that's what you have to do. Again, I go back to taking advantage. When you can get out on the end and take off, if you see an opening, you got to take advantage of that. But I really think our quarterback tonight, Dane Eisenbinger, has to make good choices. He can't hold on to the ball because I think the physical nature of this PBL defense is going to make a big difference tonight. And I think we might not have seen since Belleville, we might not have seen a defense this physical.
Agreed. And but I think we're up to the task without a doubt.
I agree.
I think we're just as physical. I think we're just as quick, if not quicker. I think our speed will play a big factor tonight. And I think our secondary will be key as well for that extra help up front.
Right, and we're healthy. That's the big thing. We a couple players set out last week, and they wanted to make things, wanted to make them ready for the stretch run, and that's a good move. In the couple of games that we've had the last 2 weeks. But I just think that everybody's still got to do their job tonight. Tackle well. Eisenbinger needs to make good reads. And everything else will take care of itself.
Watched some film last week of that Monticello PBL game. Monticello really took advantage of the cushion their defensive backfield was giving their receivers, and it was a lot of 5, 6, 7 yard outs, a 7-yard comeback. It was those short routes, but they just consistently gained yardage.
Right.
And a couple of those turned in from a short route into a big play because of missed tackling.
Right.
We are very good. The Rockets are very good at doing that. With those short outs to across the middle of the tray and the outsides of Mason O'Neal and Parr. And we get that a lot. So I think if we stick to our plan and everything we've done all season long, I think we'll be all right, Mike.
I really do. And it's just all in talking to Coach Hamilton this week. He was happy with the quick start last week. He was happy with the way everyone played in the first half. Same thing this week. He wants to start fast, take care of business, do things the right way, and tackle well. That's he said if we can do those 4 things, we're going to be okay.
Now, one thing I am noticing, you look at the PBL sideline, and it is not very full, Mike, as far as players in uniform, and they're short numbered. And you look at ours across the way, and we are across from the Unity sideline, and it's pretty full.
35 to 35 for us, and that's one thing Coach Pritchard, when I talked to him from coach of the PBL Panthers, he said, they're down some numbers. They really couldn't afford to lose people, but I know there's at least 5 that aren't playing tonight, and that's tough when you're a smaller school, and especially if you're lower on numbers, that makes a big difference. But I think, again, what you have to do, just because you're low on numbers does not mean you can't play ball.
Right. And they are doing the coin toss now. We had some pre-game festivities with senior night and everything as well. So they're just now getting the coin toss. Let's see. Unity has won the toss and elected to receive. So we'll receive the opening kickoff, which tends to be a good thing for us, Mike.
Yes, and the one thing, if you notice what we've been doing, and our listeners will probably notice as well, they've been putting Garrett Richardson back as one of the backs.
Garrett and Trey both.
Yes, and I think that's a good move. Get good senior strong leadership back there and make good decisions, because again, right now, one mistake could mean a ball game pretty darn quick.
It sure could. And so we are almost set for kickoff. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back, and we'll get the opening kickoff of your Unity Rockets against the PBL Panthers right here live on Friday night from PBL High School on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. We'll be right back. Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
Turn up the music, turn down the light. I think I'm in love.
More upbeat variety to get you through the day. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy, getting you set for kickoff as we are set to go. It is Unity Rocket football. And a short kick up in the air. It's going to hit and taken. And that's Braden Henry. Oh, that's Tyler Henry, excuse me. Takes it and brings it all the way across midfield back to the 40.
Very short kick, high up in the air. And I'll tell you what, he grabbed it, and he had PBL players darn near right on top of him, but he made the best of it, saw an opening, and great field position right off the bat for the Rockets.
Nice job by Tyler Henry. So the Rockets starting great field position, as Mike just said, at the PBL 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Junior quarterback Dane Eiseminger, number 3, out. Bring his offense to the line. Rockets in their white jerseys and white pants tonight with maroon helmets.
Grass field, they're going to get dirty tonight, my friend. I like it.
Trey Hogard in motion to the right. And it's a handoff to Richardson to the right side. He's across the 40 and picks up about 4 up to the 38-yard line. I'm going to give him 3 at the 39.
Quick hitter, nothing fancy there, Keith. Got to make an opening, and PBL closed it up pretty darn quick.
2nd and 7 for the Rockets here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on this big football Friday. Eiseminger in shotgun. He's got trips tight left. And now it's a pitch out to Richardson, who gets around the corner and over the 35 and brought down close to the first down.
It'll be close.
At the 32. Let's see if they're going to call him short. And we got a flag on the play.
Sideline
Penalty
warning
early.
to PBL.
To PBL, yeah. That's going to be a first down. They're going to give them the first down, too. So that's a classic granite marble first down, the first of the night for the Rockets. With 11:15 to go here in the first quarter, just underway on our Bees Tree scoreboard. Hogard now in motion from the slot to the left. Hand off to Richardson up the middle. He gets nowhere. He's still churning them legs, Mike, up to the 30.
Yeah. He looked like he was stopped back here behind the line of scrimmage, and, he just kept going and going, and, just because you're hit doesn't mean you have to stop, and he's an expert at that.
So a gain of 2, short game, but picks up 2 positive yards on the play. Makes it 2nd and 8.
30-yard line.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. Wherever you're listening from, we're glad you're here. And we pass on 2nd and 8. That is complete out to the right side, out to about the 25. That's complete to Oliver Rawlings. They're going to mark him just short of the 25 at about the 26.
Give him 4.
So 4-yard gain brings up 3rd and 4 for the Rockets.
Working quick, getting the play from the sideline, moving some people around. Looks like Crew Eckstein coming into the ball game.
Yep, Crew back this week.
Good to see him back.
You got Parr out far left, Hogard in the slot. Here's a snap. Handoff, Richardson up the middle. He's across the 20, breaks to the 15, and across it inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Big run by Garrett Richardson, the senior.
Big run.
And we're inside the Shea Moore 217 red zone.
Be another first down.
1st and goal from the Rockets from the 8. Quickly the line they are. Here's a snap. Handoff Richardson, right side following his big blockers, and it's a touchdown to the Rockets.
Just like that.
Garrett Richardson with a Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown. And the Rockets are quickly on the board on their first drive, and they lead 6-0.
Well, I like seeing number 71, Colson Miller, out there leading the charge, and he was just pushing people out of the way, and nothing but green for 35.
9:42 on our Bees Tree scoreboard. Rockets first on the board this evening, and it's 6-0. Emerson Bailey on for the ensuing Bees Trees extra point. And snap back, Ryan Rink, the hole kick is up. Kick right down the middle of the uprights. Good. 7-0. Your Rockets on their first possession of the ball game. Take it down and put it in the end zone. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rockin' Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rockin' Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back here with you. If you just joined us, the Rockets take their first possession of the ball game on their first drive of the game and take it down for a touchdown on a Garrett Richardson 8-yard run. And they lead after the ensuing extra point by Emerson Bailey, 7-0. 9:42 to go here in the first quarter. And the ensuing kickoff coming up. And so a good drive, Mike, in the first possession for the Rockets.
You betcha. No win tonight, so I'd like to see this ball by Emerson Bailey go down the field a little bit.
No win, but a lot of hot air on the drive up from my old man. He's with us tonight. The world champion Bosco with us. And here's the kick, and a nice deep kick by Emerson Bailey. It's going to hit in the end zone, Mike.
Let that go.
And bounce out the back. And the boot from Emerson. So PBL will have 1st and 10 from their own 20.
It'll be interesting to see Connor Vaughn at quarterback tonight. He had to come in, in relief last week at Monticello. So we'll be interested to see how this all plays out tonight, right off the bat.
Of course, their stud running back, Boyd Mintz, who has been fantastic in his career here at PBL. He's in the backfield with them. And they're in shotgun. He lines up to the right. Let's see what the Rockets defense can do. Man in motion, and that's a little pitch to number 6. And not much there, but gave him about 3 on the tackle.
That's actually number 8, Tyler Cole.
Oh, 8. Sorry.
Number 8.
8-6.
Pretty close. Can you give him
Caden
4 on
Hinch
that?
there on the stop along with Ryan Rink. So it'll be 2nd and 7. I'll give him 4 there, Mike. That's a long 4.
Long 4.
2nd and 6 for PBL here from their own 24-yard line. They go trips left.
5-man front line for Unity.
I thought maybe we'd go 5-2. And it is a handoff to Boyd Mintz. And he's going to get brought down as he crosses the 30 at about the 32. That'll be enough for a first down.
That'll be a
Gain of
first
about
down.
7 on the play. Mark him down at the 30. Yep, the 32. So an 8-yard gain by Boyd Mintz. And a first down for PBL. You're going to see a big helping of that tonight.
Big helping of that we're going to have to contain. Ends have got to contain tonight no matter which side of the field he runs to. If we don't, we're going to be in trouble because I know he's hampered a little bit by a high ankle sprain, but he will take off on us if we're not careful.
Excuse me. 1st and 10 for PBL. Handoff this to Boyd Mintz again. And right there is Colton Langendorf bringing him down. Right down the line. Nice job by Colton.
Followed him all the way across the field, unblocked, and I'm going to tell you, PBL would be wise to try to block him because otherwise he's gonna create havoc all night long for
Gain
PBL.
of 2. Did a good job of wrapping up there too. Didn't try to tackle high, right around the waist.
Yep.
And stop those legs till he could get some help. A gain of 2 on the play, so we'll take that. 2nd and 8 for PBL. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. If you just joined us, it's 7-0 Rockets. But PBL does have the football.
Trips left.
Trips left in a stacked
Interesting.
formation. Boyd Mintz in the backfield. And they're going to look to pass. And they're going to look to go throw it deep. Back there is Braden Henry, and he just out of his reach as he tries to dive for it at the 30.
Way overthrown, and boy, he had great position there, but he was just about 2 yards short of being able to grab that.
Henry is the interception leader for the Rockets this season, and that's safety position. He plays it great.
He sniffs out the ball, no question about it.
He was right there, just a little out of his reach, so it brings up 3rd and 8 now for the Panthers from PBL from their own 34.
A little deception there with the trips out here, the stacked formation, and they passed basically as a ball fake and a quick pass out to the right-hand side, but nothing doing for PBL.
So they come out with trips left again. Boyd Mintz to the left on 3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
Spreading the field.
Man in motion now. And it's back, and it's option play. And it's a fumble on the play. The Rockets pick it up. Fumble on the field, and the Rockets pick it up. They look to option. Vaughn was hit. And that's a turnover for the Rockets. And your turnovers this season brought to you by Discount Appliance Outlet. Upgrade affordably with Scratch and Dent appliances.
I got to tell you, Keith, that play, Vaughn looked very tentative right there, and he waited too late to do anything, and Uni was all over that. The hit was there, and we had 4 Rockets right there waiting to grab the ball.
Yeah, we had a gaggle of, what did we call them last week? A bunch of Rockets.
We had a load of Rockets.
Load of Rockets.
Load of Rockets.
So the Rockets take over on offense, 1st and 10 from the PBL 26 after forcing the fumble. And recovering with 7:33 to go. Hogard in motion to the right. And we're going to look to pass. And it's Eisenmenger looking back shoulder, and that is, incomplete.
Whoa.
That was intended out to the left-hand side for Mason O'Neill. Mason went up for it, just couldn't hold on, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Good coverage back there. Sawyer Floyd back there on the coverage for PBL, and he did a pretty good job there, making sure he didn't make that catch.
Sorry, that was Brady Parr intended for Brady out there.
Parr out there.
I thought Brady was going to hold on to that. He went up and timed that perfectly.
It was close.
Couldn't hold on. So 2nd and 10 for the Rockets. Hand off to Richardson, right side. He follows his blocks, tries to get around the corner. Not much there, and brought down at the 22. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Rockets now.
Had a nice little head of steam there, but it closed up quickly. The PBL defense chased that one down. So
yeah, short side of the field, too. Not much room to kind of get around there.
Yes, sir.
They're on the right hash. Heading left to right if you're listening to us at home. And now we go Parr out far left, Hogard in the slot. And here's a handoff to Richardson. He gets to the 20. Now that's all there. Not short of the first down.
24, Cale Bruns right there. Sniffed that one out, and nothing doing there for the Rockets.
So they'll mark it at the 20. Brings up 4th and 4 for the Rockets. And, of course, we'll stay on the offense on the field here. Mason O'Neill checks in So we'll go 2 wide right. That's O'Neill and Hogard. You got Parr out to the left. And here's the snap. They go quickly, looking to pass. And that is complete to Hogard. Did he get enough for the first down is the question. And they're going to say yes up to the 11-yard line.
Yes. They will give that to him.
Eisenmeyer to Hogard for a 9-yard gain. And enough for a classic granite marble first down for the Rockets.
That was a rocket from Eisenmeyer to Hogard, and just enough to get that first down and keep this drive going. Plus, time of possession, you like to see that in the first quarter.
You do. That's we're inside the Shea Moore 217 Mortgage red zone. Eisenmeyer looking to pass. Goes outside to Hogard, who makes a move. Oh, and is brought down for a loss. They're getting back to the line of scrimmage. He tried to make a move and kind of slipped on the grass there.
They're going to mark him for 1-yard loss. 1-yard loss is what that is. So
out to the left side, so we'll move over to the left hash. 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Rockets lead 7-0 on our Bees Trees scoreboard. They have it 2nd and 11 from the PBL 12-yard line.
That was good coverage on that last play, Keith. I mean, that was his only option, and PBL snuffed that out pretty good.
You got Hogard in the slot to the right, along with Mason O'Neill out far right. Here's a snap, handoff. Richardson up the middle. That's a touchdown, Rockets! 11-yard touchdown run for Garrett Richardson, his second of the ball game. And the Rockets go up 13-0 here in the first quarter.
What a great job by the offensive line on that play, folks. I got to tell you, the blocking was unbelievable right there, and Garrett just turned on the Jets quick, and touchdown for Garrett Richardson.
That was a great run. You're right. Yeah, the hog mollies up front. We said they're going to be a big key factor this tonight. You could, I might have been able to score on that.
You might have.
Let's not go too far, though, right?
I might have tried to watch you.
There you go. Here's the extra point for Emerson Bailey. Up and good. Makes it 14-0 Rockets with 5:16 to go in the first quarter. It's a quick strike offense here after creating the turnover. They put points on the board. And they lead by 14. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
The party never stops. Clubhouse Lounge Radio. It's good for the soul.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back here with you from PBL High School, where your Rockets lead 14-0. A opening kickoff. We took the ball down and scored, Mike. We created a turnover, took the ball down and scored, Mike. And now the ensuing kickoff back to PBL. Nice and high and deep from Emerson Bailey. PBL will take it at their own 5. Bring it out and try to crawl across midfield. And they're going to be stopped. We got a flag on the play. I think it's going to be face mask, Mike.
Yep. You're going to have face mask tacked onto this one.
Look like Nick Jesse over there. I'm not sure who it's on, but it looks like he made the hit and possibly a face mask. You may have 15 on this one.
No question.
Brought him down at about
holding. Holding on PBL.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so that'll be a 10-yarder.
And it looks like they're at the 19. So it'll be half the distance. And they'll start 1st and 10 at their own 10, Mike.
Wow. Where are they going to put it? The 10-yard line? Yep.
Just inside the 10, yeah.
Wow.
So another break for the Rockets here early on in this ball game. And a crucial game for the Rockets.
We need another good defensive series here. We need to set the tone and continue to set the tone here in this first quarter.
2 wide receivers each way. Mintz to the right of Connor Vaughn, the PBL quarterback. Man in motion. And they're going to look to pass. And they've got pressure. That's Hunter Easton in the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. My favorite play in football. A safety by the defense, and they put points on the scoreboard, and it's 16-0. Hunter Easton, the first man there, and guess who cleaned it up?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Langendorf himself, 58. Colton Langendorf cleans it up, and it's a safety. And 2 points on the scoreboard for the Rockets.
Wow. That one right there, I mean, the defensive scheme that the coaches called on that was perfect, and they just bum rushed PBL on that, and there was no chance whatsoever for quarterbacks. Actually, tonight is Mason Vaughn, number 12, one of the Vaughn brothers, and boy, he just took care of business right there.
He said no time.
No time.
Great pressure.
We took care of business.
We did our job.
Yep.
We're getting off the ball. The defensive line's getting off the ball
Yes.
very much, a lot quicker than the offensive line for PBL, and we talked about that before pregame. PBL's got a pretty good-sized offensive line.
Yes.
A couple kids at 6'2", 6'4", 290. I mean, some big boys.
They've got some big
But
boys.
speed will beat that.
We're cutting the gaps, and we're just blowing right past them. So if you're listening tonight, no matter where you're listening from, let us know. We always want to say hi to y'all, and and I know Brody Keith is probably listening from somewhere around the Champaign-Urbana area. Big game at the Memorial Stadium.
No.
Big game.
We'll be there at 7 a.m. setting up for a big Clubhouse 217 tailgate tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So the ensuing kickoff is a short kick, which will go out of bounds at the 49 and a flag. Because once you get a safety, you also get the ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they didn't try to kick it deep, but a short kick. Let's see where the Rockets will take it. It went out of bounds at the PBL 49.
Yep, 49 is where they're going to put it, I think. Maybe. That's where the mark is, so 49
They
it
kick
is.
off from the 20 on a safety as well.
Yeah.
So
Kicking game is not impressing me so far on PBL's part.
I don't know whether or not, I don't know if they're trying not to kick it far for the big play. You get 5 yards on that, so
Yep.
Rockets will take up over 1st and 10 at the PBL 44. So our third straight series we've started in PBL territory.
Correct.
5:03 to go in the first quarter. Rockets lead 16-0. 2 touchdowns and a safety tonight. Eisenmenger with 5 wide. O'Neal and Hogard to the right. And now Hogard in motion. And they'll hand it off to him around the edge. And he's going to follow his big hog mollies up front and get about 4 yards out to the left side, down to about the 41.
A lot of action for 4 yards there, but
It was.
But it was he was just looking for a place, and then he just finally turned it upfield to get some positive yards
They
out
gave
of
him
that.
3 to the 42, Mike.
That's all right. We'll take 3 yards.
So Eisenmenger they stay 5 wide. Hogard in motion again from the right side. They fake. Now they're going to look. It's going to be a screen pass, and that's wide open. That's Crew Eckstein. Eckstein with the completion all the way down to the 20 and drove out of bounds at about the 17.
Woo! Perfectly played screen pass right
You
there.
know, he had a big night against Belleville Altoff, and he's had some big plays this season, and the tight end gets another pitch and catch and becomes a valuable part of this offense late in the season. Nice to see him back and on the field. 3 wide left. Now the Rockets quickly on the ball. O'Neal to the right. Richardson in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the PBL 18.
Moving him around.
Eisenberger now complete to O'Neal out to the side quickly, but not much there. And about to the 17-yard line. So not again, maybe 1.5, Mike?
They're going to give him 1, looks like.
That was out to the short side of the field, so not much room for Mason to work there. So 2nd and 9 for the Rockets. They lead 16-0, under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Now we go tight formation. Eisenmenger takes snap, looking to pass. Doesn't have much. He now throws it, and that's going to be incomplete.
Yep.
And we're going to have a flag on the
Yep.
play. That was looking for Trey Hogard by the
Wow.
front pylon. And that's going to be pass interference, I'm assuming, on PBL.
Yep. When he came back to try to grab that, he just basically, the defender was just right in front of him. So nothing doing with that, but we'll take the penalty.
Brody says he's in the big city of Philo tonight.
The center of the universe. That's what Philo is, the center of the universe.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, big guy.
10-yard.
That's going to be that should be right at the first down. That should give us a first down, right?
They're calling, let's see what they're, 2nd down and about
Inches?
a half a yard. Maybe a quarter
Okay.
yard.
So 2nd and short for the Rockets. 3:44 to go in the first quarter. They lead 16-0. To the line. We're inside the 217 Mortgage Shea Moore red zone. We put some more points on the board. Man in motion is Oliver Rawlings. Now we're going to look to pass. That's over the middle. That's complete to Brady Pollard. Touchdown, Rockets!
9 yard.
9-yard touchdown strike to Brady Pollard, number 81. And the Rockets are piling it on early and often tonight.
That was a well-executed play there, Keith. They brought Parr across, and he had single coverage back there. They were playing zone, basically. They're not playing man at all tonight. They were playing some zone, and nothing fancy right there. A quick strike to O'Neill, and another touchdown for the Rockets.
And so Emerson Bailey on for the extra point. It's up, and the Bees Trees extra point is good.
Good.
And it's Michael Jordan to nothing. That's 23.
The big 23.
23 for the Rockets. Panthers yet on the scoreboard. We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
The party never stops. Clubhouse Lounge Radio. It's good for the soul.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back here with you from PBL, Paxton-Buckley-Loda High School. It's 23-0 Rockets with 3:39 to go in the first quarter. 3 drives, 3 scores, add in a safety, Mike.
And a turnover.
It's been a good night for the Rockets so far.
Good kickoffs by Emerson Bailey so far tonight, too.
Yes, deep. And he brings it again and boots nice and high. And that's going to go out of bounds, Mike.
Hate to see that. Free yards.
And he's not happy about it either.
Free yards. Do not give the other team free yards.
I'm sure PBL is going to take that penalty and go all the way up to is it 35, Mike? Is that
35,
right?
35, I believe. See where they put that.
Yep.
Actually putting it on the 20-yard line. Yeah, I think
there we go. Now
you need to move that.
So PBL will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Probably their best starting field position of the night.
Yep. From the left hash. Let's see what they come out with. They tried to throw the ball more tonight, Mike, than I was anticipating.
I really think, I hate to say it, I know it's early, but this is a do or die drive for PBL in my book.
Yep, me too.
You need to show something.
It is early, but yes.
You need to show something.
And here's a snap, handoff to Boyd Mintz up the middle, and he's met by Rockets at the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. Nice job there by the guys up front.
75, Gavin Weaver right there with.
Yeah, Chasen Daly there in the middle, too. Right there is one of the first guys to hit him at nose tackle.
2 tough yards right there. So far, so good on keeping him in check. But it's like with him, you just wait. You just wait for you're just waiting for something.
I'm not sure we'll see that, Mike.
Well, I don't know. You don't know with a good running back.
2nd and 8, handoff. They try to get to the outside, and there it is, Mike. And he's got speed, and he's got Ryan Rink to beat. And Rink is going to be able to bring him down at about the 15.
Speaking of that.
There it is. Well, he got around the right side there.
Great blocking over there, too.
And was able. And he's a lot quicker than I've seen in the past, too. He's got some speed once he gets in the open field. So a big run for Boyd Mintz down to the 15. That's a first down.
Like I said, we were just waiting. You had
to say something, didn't you?
You
had to say something.
I know. I probably jinxed it there, but I'll tell you what, the blocking over there on that side was great. Wide receivers blocked. The whole right side of the line did a great job of pushing the Rockets out of the way. And Boyd Mintz, the speed was there.
So 1st and 10 for PBL at the Rockets' 15-yard line. They're inside the red zone. Here's snap. They're going to look for the pass out wide. That's complete to number 8. And he's going to get down to the 2, and that's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. That's complete to Tyler Cole out on the left side. Just a little screen pass. And Cole was able to run it in. And the PBL Panthers are on the board. It's now 23-6.
I didn't take too long, Keith, and like I said, you were just waiting for something to happen, and PBL woke up on that drive and scored quick, which is what they need to do to get back in this ball game. I think we'll be going for 2. I'm guessing.
Kind of looks like it here. Looks like they are going to go for 2, Mike.
Moving a bunch of people around. Let's see what we get here.
Wide receiver each way. Boyd Mintz in the backfield. To Vaughn's left. Here's a snap. They're going to look to pass. They go to the left, and that's going to be almost intercepted. Batted down by, that's 5, Braden Henry.
Braden Henry on that.
So the 2-point conversion, no good. Rockets now lead 23-6 with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. A lot of scoring here in the first quarter of the ballgame, Mike.
I'm going to run out of ink. We keep this up, but I got to tell you.
Run out of ink or breath. I'm not sure which will happen
one
first.
One of the two, but I just think that, PBL did what they had to do on that drive, and a couple of great plays there, running with Mintz there. We were just waiting. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later because he's got great speed, and I saw it on film. And so far so good. All right, so we'll see see how the Rockets come back after this.
Let's see how we respond, Mike. I think that's a good call. Hey, want to remind everybody we do have the Clubhouse 217 tailgate tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Lot 38.
Lot 38 across.
We're going to putt for pints tomorrow. We got Clubhouse 217 pint glasses.
Go pinting.
$5. You can putt. If you make the putt, you get the pint glass. If you
That's
miss,
fair.
Guess what? You got to pay $5 more. And here's the kickoff, and that's taken by Trey Hogard back at the 20. Hogard now looking for a seam out to the 30, and we got a flag on the play, it looks like. Nope. He'll bring it out to the 30, and that's where the Rockets will start. So for the first time tonight, we start in our own territory on a drive, Mike.
Well, and again, you just have to play with the field you're given, and I expect to see a nice mix of running and passing here to keep the PBL defense a little bit off guard.
I want to say hi to Sharon Johnson. She's listening from Enfield, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. PBL ran a 3-man front this time. Stuffing the line of scrimmage.
Handoff is to Richardson. They try to break it up. He gets back to the 30 line of scrimmage. Not much else there.
Going to lose a yard. They're stuffing 5 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. So that's you don't like to see negative yardage, especially when you're in your own territory.
They get him back to the line of scrimmage. They mark it at the 31, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. Your Rockets lead 23-6 on your Bees Trees scoreboard. And here we go. Eisminger looks to pass, and that's to Hogard. Hogard looks to cut it back, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield.
You cannot run backwards on that play, and that play worked last year. That play has not worked well this year.
It went to the short side of the field, too, Michael, and that pass that was completed, but he didn't have much room to work because it's on that short side.
No blockers.
I think that's going to work better when you go to the wide side of the field and have more room to work.
I would agree.
So a minute to go here in the first quarter. It's now 3rd and 14 for the Rockets, and they're going to come out, looks like 4 wide.
See how we respond on this one.
We got trips left. Mason O'Neill down here to the right. Richardson in the backfield on 3rd and 14 from our own 27. We look to pass. We look to throw it up. O'Neill, and he overthrows him. Incomplete at about the 38-yard line, or excuse me, the 42 of PBL. And that'll bring up a 4th down. And the first drive tonight, Mike, where we didn't produce positive yards.
Yeah, PBL is looking a little different now. And, we need to get off a good punt here and and play defense. Play good defense.
Back to punt. Nobody deep for PBL, Mike. And that's a good punt by Eisenmenger. That's going to hit at about the 36 and roll all the way down inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line. Wow. Great punt by Eisenmenger. Got a nice roll.
We'll take that.
And PBL will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17 with 30.9 seconds to go, trailing 23-6 to your Unity Rockets.
Now what we do is forget the last drive, get back to the defense, the tough defense that we're used to playing, and let's get another 3 and out on this one. Nice grass field here.
It is. They've taken very good care. It's in good shape. Looks like a good fairway, Mike.
Yeah.
I played on worse fairways.
Good little chip shot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'd be all right.
PBL comes out, 1st and 10 from their own 17 from the right hash. Tight formation. Boyd Mintz in the backfield. And they'll hand it off up the middle. And he's not got much to go. Couple yards, maybe he got back to the 19. I don't think he got to the 20. So a couple yard gain for Boyd Mintz, and that'll probably end our first quarter, which it looks like it will. So we'll flip ends, but a good first quarter by the Rockets. 3 touchdowns, a turnover, and a safety. They have them leading 23-6 over the Paxton-Buckley-Loda Panthers. You're listening to UD Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
23-6, your score. It is the second quarter here at PBL High School. PBL does have the football at to start this second quarter.
Starting 2nd and 8 on their own 20-yard line. See if the Rockets can respond here. Still running a 5-man front.
They come out. One wide receiver to the left, and we're going to have a flag. They got somebody to jump off.
I think 58, or 56, actually.
That's Chase and Daly. So we have free 5 yards for PBL, make it 2nd and 3 now.
Do not give up free yardage.
Now take it all the way to the 25, 2nd and 3 before this quarter time comes off the quarter here.
Don't like that at all.
Got him again.
Same play, same cadence, same deal.
Well, here's my thing. Here's what I don't like about this cadence here, though, Mike. I mean, if you're set, can your lineman stand up?
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so. Once you're set, you're set. Interesting. But another 5-yard penalty and a first down for PBL, and they haven't even snapped the football yet here in the second quarter. So it's 1st and 10 from their own 30. And here's a snap, and it's a keeper for Vaughn, and he's out to the 35 and knocked out of bounds. 5-yard gain. Sorry, that's Caden Vance. 22 with the carry
22
there.
22 on that, yeah.
They're throwing a lot of guys out here, Mike, but when you're short numbers, that's what you're going to see.
They're mixing it up, yep. That was definitely a quarterback keeper the whole way, and everybody, Langendorf got caught up looking inside for Mintz, and quarterback just took it, and 5 yards on first down. You'll take that all day long.
They go trips left here on 2nd and 5 from the 35. Mintz in the backfield. Here's a snap. They look to option to the left. Langendorf, a good job there. He's not letting him go. Stayed home and did a great job and wrestles him down.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a late flag came in.
A lot of begging by Coach Pritchard over there for PBL, and what are we going to call here?
I think it's going to be unsportsmanlike, but I don't know where. The side official here, the sideline judge, threw the flag.
Well, if he hadn't blown the whistle yet, the play's still live.
Right.
And that's the thing.
Let's see what we got here. They're discussing. Dead ball foul, personal foul on PBL. Wow. That's a surprise.
Not sure what that was. They're trying to explain it to him, but yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty right there.
Wow, I was not expecting that. But a great job by Langendorf there on the play as we tried to figure out what was going on. He stayed in position, kept outside contained Mike, stayed outside the tackle, and when they tried to come outside and get around that corner, he was right there to meet him. But a big penalty there for PBL now makes it second and about 20? Second and 19, I think.
Second and 19 is what it looks like. They'll call it second and 20, I guess, but wow.
We go 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Officials trying to get everything in order here.
14 seconds in the second quarter. We've had a lot of action.
Yeah.
And they're going to try to pass. And now he's going to try to run up the middle. Nice tackle right there as he gets up and across the 25.
Andrew King on
Andrew
that.
King came back and didn't see anybody open. It was almost a design draw there, quarterback sneak.
There was nobody open on that one. Great coverage by the secondary of Unity.
And it's going to bring up 4th and 14.
So they gave him 6 yards on that, but that was
third? I guess the personal
it's
foul.
Fourth.
Yeah, fourth, yeah.
Fourth down, yep.
4th and 14, 11-13 to go here in the first half. Rockets lead 23-6. PBL to punt. And it's a low line drive. And they're going to run away. That's Tyler Henry just getting out.
Took a Unity bounce.
Took a bounce, yeah. Right to the 41. So good field position again for the Rockets. They start at 1st and 10 at the 44,
Things have been a little sloppy here in the last few minutes.
It has, yes. Yeah. We started out real hot. 3 touchdowns and 3 drives and a safety, a turnover. Started out real hot. And then we've kind of got a couple mental mistakes that have happened.
Got to clean things up on this drive.
I think we will here and then, put some points on the scoreboard again a couple times before we go to break.
I would like to see that, and so would the Rockets.
3 wide receivers to the right. And we're going to pass. That's complete out to Hogard to the right side. He's across midfield to the 45 and close to first down. I think he's going to be just shy.
Just short.
So a 9-yard gain for Trey Hogard on the pass from Eisenminger. And it's 2nd and 1 from the 44. Nope, they're going to give it to him.
First down. They'll give him 10.
That's a classic Granite Marble first down. So now you come out. Parr down here by himself to the left. Tight formation and trips left on the inside. Eisenminger now rolls up. That's a quarterback keeper. He's just trying to follow his blocks. And he'll get up to the 40, about a gain of 5 for Eisenminger. Nice quarterback design run there. And he'll pick up 5 yards. You know what happens when you pick up 5 yards, Mike, on consecutive plays?
Well, that's 10 yards.
That's right. That's enough for a first down.
Yep. But
I like those
5, though.
Yeah, that's right. It is right now, yes.
Yeah. I don't mind 5 yards on first down, and that was actually a pretty good read there by Eisenminger.
So 2 wide receivers are left this time. And it's a handoff to Richardson. He's up the middle. He keeps his legs churning across the 40 up to about the 43. So only gave about 2 for Garrett. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and short of about 4 for the Rockets.
Yeah,
well, they're bunching that middle up for Garrett now, aren't they?
They sure are.
2 touchdown runs. We may have to look to go the outside here or something a little short. Mason O'Neill checks back into the ball game for the Rockets. Drew Eckstein in at tight end.
Little cross alley play, run something not expecting. Go across the grain.
Eisenminger takes the snap, hands it off. That's Richardson. And we got a flag and a false start on the Rockets.
Ugh.
Well, it was a late flag, Mike.
Yep.
But they stopped the play, and it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So now it makes it 3rd and 10. Or 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Yeah,
Mental mistakes, Mike. Mental mistakes.
Yes.
You got to get your focus back here.
Yes.
And really focus in how you were, how you came out. And I think if we do that, we're all right. But we've really lost a little bit of focus here.
I know the one thing, if you notice, Eisenminger gets that ball handed off pretty quick. There's very little time between the hike and the handoff. I like that. Here's a pass.
And that's intended to Hogard. Did he make the catch?
He's going to catch it.
Out to the far right side. That's going to be enough for a Classic Granite Marble first down. Great catch by Trey Hogard. Out to the right, a great ball by Eisenminger. And it's a completed catch there. Mike, Darla Coulter is listening from 36,000 feet somewhere above Canada right now. So, Darla, thank you.
The Great White North, Hoser.
On our way to Anchorage. Have a safe trip.
Yes. Wow.
And thanks for tuning in all the way up in the skies.
Up in the sky.
1st and 10. Here we go. Hand off to Richardson. Right side. He gets around the break. He's out to the 25. Enough for a first down to 20. Cuts it back to the left. Now down to the 15.
Just trying to find him some room.
He was patient there. Made a cut back to the left and a big gain for Garrett.
Their first down.
And we're inside the Shea Moore 217 Mortgage Red Zone.
18-yard run right there.
8 minutes to go in the first half. Rockets lead 23-6.
First down number 7 in the first half here for the Rockets.
Ron and Barb Grimsley listening from Rantoul.
Rantucky.
Here's a snap. Handoff Richard Skinner. Right side. He's following his blockers. Up inside the 10-yard line down to about the 8. We've had some great success running the right side tonight, Mike.
Yeah, chunks of yardage now, and that means your blocking's good. I mean, big number 71 up there. Colson Miller doing a great job. So, gonna spot that on the 8-yard line.
It looks like we're gonna have a timeout on the field, an official timeout. I'm not sure what for here. Oh, it looks like we have an injured player on the field. Hey, we'll take a timeout too. It is 23-6. Your Rockets lead with 7.5 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at classicgranitemarble.il.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative,
22.
Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back here with you. The Rockets have 2nd and 3 from the PBL 8. As we're just coming back from a timeout on the field. And timeouts this season brought to you by Discount Mattress and Furniture Outlet of Champaign-Urbana. Twice the comfort, half the price.
Number 22, Caden Vance, their quarterback, or the one that's playing the quarterback, is limped off the field. So.
Oh, now we got a little sneak play here. Garrett Richardson went in motion, went under center, took the snap, and dove forward.
Yeah.
That's going to be close to a first down.
See what they give him there. Little
They're
trickery.
marking at the 5, and
they're thinking about it.
Head official come in,
first
and
down,
he said,
they
yep,
say.
First and goal for the Rockets.
Quick 5 yards right there.
Give Discount Mattress and Furniture Outlet of Champaign-Urbana a call today at 217-722-7690. We want to thank them for being a first-time sponsor of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Good to have them.
And, of course, Discount Appliance Outlet as well. Upgrade affordably with scratched-in appliances. So thanks to both of them for being a wonderful sponsor this year. Of course, thanks to all of our great sponsors, including RocketMotorsDetailing.com, Grant and Amber Claire, their whole team.
Time out for Unity.
And the Rockets take time. We'll just keep it here.
So that'll be interesting. Looking down there, number 22 for PBL, Caden Vance, who was playing quarterback for him tonight, is they're working on his right leg. Looks like ankle leg area, and he was limping off pretty good. So that doesn't bode well for the PBL Panthers because they're already hurting at that position.
Well, yeah, they're 4 deep already, Mike, and
yes.
that's you hardly ever hear that in high school football. I mean, you may get your backup or third string, but when you go 4 deep and then you got to worry about a 5,
yeah,
That makes it tough, and you wish that on any high school football team.
I
None
certainly
whatsoever.
do not.
Just because of the fact that they've already got 6 wins, so they're playoff bound.
Yep.
And you
still
want teams to be healthy and be able to,
and be competitive. Yes, sir. Senior night,
Yep. All right, the Rockets back on the field with 6:54 to go in the second quarter. They lead 23-6. They got first and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff to Richardson. Up the middle, touchdown, Rockets! His third of the night. Garrett Richardson punches it in.
He could have, he could have been twice the size and done fine. I mean, that hole was so huge over there on the right-hand side. And those handoffs are so quick between him and Eisenmenger. It's just like bing, bang, boom, done.
Bing, bang, bada, boom. Is that what you said?
Pretty darn close.
Emerson Bailey on for the Bees Trees extra point, so it's 29-6. Your Rockets lead with 6:50 to go here in the second quarter. Offense came to play tonight. Here's a snap. Kick is up, and kick is good. So we've got 30 on the board for the Rockets in an offensive explosion this evening at PBL over the 6-1 Panthers. Your Rockets lead 30-6 here at Interstate 57 Stadium. We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at Clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rockin' Motors in Tolano offers
They're
packages
just-
that will
they're
leave
just
your
blowing
car
holes
looking
tonight.
brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rockin' Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Turn up the music, turn down the light. I think I'm in love.
More upbeat variety to get you through the day. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy here with you from PBL High School where the Rockets lead 30-6. And it's been a great evening to be a Rocket as we look for win number 5. 6:50 to go in the second quarter. It's been pretty much dominated by the Rockets, Mike.
Big old high kick.
High kick, and Boyd Mintz takes it, jumps up to get it. And he tries to cut up the middle. And nice tackle in the open field. That's number 26. That's Keegan Germano, who's played very well on special teams all year long.
Great special teams player.
And he's also ran the football well this season. So
Yes.
taken down at the 23, so that's where PBL will start.
Exactly.
That was a great open field tackle.
It
Just
was.
broke down and wrapped him up around the
Yep.
legs.
There were a lot of players around there, but they did quite well with that. So 23. Who have we got out here on quarterback now?
I can't see a number, Mike. Here's a snap. Looks to pass. Across the middle, it's intercepted. That's Caden Hinch. And that's a turnover. That's a Discount Appliance Outlet, INT.
No question about it. I mean, he threw right at him. He was looking for it.
Great play from the linebacker's position by Hinch. And the Rockets force their second turnover of the half. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at the PBL 24.
I'm really not sure if I'm coming in as a fresh quarterback and first thing I want to do is throw the ball, unless they saw something that we didn't. But I didn't like that at all.
Sam Hall, sophomore quarterback, was the quarterback in, number 80. I'm sure he didn't think he'd probably be a quarterback tonight.
No. And he hadn't had any time to warm up or anything, so.
1st and 10 Rockets from the PBL 24. Hogard in motion from the right to left. It's a hand guard to him. Now we're going to try a little halfback pass, and it's going to be complete. Down to the 1-yard line.
Wow.
To Mason O'Neill. Hogard throws a little bit more on that. That's a 6.
Yeah.
That's a
like
touchdown.
He's never thrown the ball before or something, Are they going to
So
put
a little
that
trickery there. So 1st and goal from the 1 for the Rockets. And they look to punch another one in. And maybe put this one, Mike, out of reach.
Yes, sir.
6:20 to go in the second quarter. And now we're super tight formation. 2 tight ends. That's Keegan Germano in the backfield. Nope. Richardson under center. And they try to push. And now he bounces it out to the left. And he's in for his 4th touchdown of the ball game.
Wow.
No, that's not Garrett. That's Crew Eckstein that went under center.
Eckstein that went under center.
Crew goes under center and gets the 1-yard touchdown run. And the Rockets are piling it on now.
Didn't quite expect that.
I didn't expect that either. I like seeing Crew scores. Great kid. And just I love seeing everybody get involved. Now the extra point from Emerson Bailey up and blocked. So no good. And it makes it 36-6. Rockets, and Mike, there's still 6:04 to go in the second quarter here.
I
did not expect this.
Nope, I certainly didn't.
But I'll take it.
Oh, certainly. No question about it. Wow.
Yeah.
What an explosion.
Rockets have done everything right tonight.
Interception, fumble recovery, safety.
Only thing we haven't done is scored on special teams.
Yeah, special teams.
You know, when you can, we talked about this a little last week, when you can score in every facet of the ball game, you have a great chance of winning.
That's a tough one, you bet.
You know, last week we did it with special teams. We scored.
Mm-hmm.
The defense scored with the safety. The offense scored. Everybody gets involved.
Everybody scored.
And it's a good night. And, you know, we know PBL's down and we feel it. But 36-6 with 6 minutes going in the second quarter, I didn't see this, Mike.
I did not see it either, and I'll be interested. I saw a little frustration on Robert Boyd-Mint's face when they come off after that one play interception. He was not happy, obviously, and things are not going their way tonight, and certainly didn't go their way last week, so it's almost a continuation.
Well, it's senior night, too, so I'm sure there's a little frustration there as well.
By all means.
But you got to remember that you got postseason play coming up as well.
Yes. Yes, sir.
So the ensuing kickoff from Emerson Bailey, nice and high and deep, taken back at the 6-yard line. That's Cole, brings it out to the middle. He's got some space, and he's got a man to beat, and he gets out. But Emerson Bailey, the kicker, does a great job. Last man there.
Safety valve.
And he gets all the way to the 44-yard line of the Rockets. So a great return by Cole for PBL.
Good blocking, and our coverage was skewed heavy. They went skewed heavy toward the right-hand side of the field, the far side, and he just cut back, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him.
So let's see what the defense can do here, see if we can have another turnover. Hall's going to come back out at quarterback.
Number 80. So this would be their fourth-string quarterback at this point.
Boyd Mintz to his left. I think we might see a heavy dose here of that. Man in motion. And nope, it's a pitch out to number 12. That is Mason Vaughn. And he gets maybe 2 on the play. Not much there.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1. I don't mind the pitch right there, but our ends, I think, are way too good for that.
We do a good job of staying home.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Unless they just definitely turn the wrong direction, you know, that will work. That's what our ends are supposed to do is just buckle down on that.
5:15 to go in the second quarter. Rockets winning up by 30, 36-6 at PBL here tonight. Now we're moving around a little bit on defense too. Five-man front.
Yeah.
And now we got a whistle
Looks like
and a timeout.
PBL.
And we'll take 1-2. We'll take a quick break. Come right back here. It is 36-6. Rockets lead with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Unity Rocket Football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at classicgranitemarble.il.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
All right, we are back. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing in Unity Rockets football. PBL 2nd and 10 from their Rockets 44. It's a handoff to Boyd Mintz up the middle. He's got space. Braden Henry holds on, but he gets another 6 or 7 yards all the way up to the 29. That was a good run by Boyd Mintz there for the Panthers.
Yep. again, you can't tackle a big guy high like that, and he just kept dragging people and moving the legs, and first down for PBL. The 29.
That was a good run by Mintz. I mean, he runs hard, he runs fast. He hits a hole hard, Mike.
He certainly does, and again, you can't tackle a guy that's going darn near full speed and that big up high. You got to tackle him low, and that's why he was able to tack on another 5 yards.
2 wide receivers to the right for PBL. Mintz in the backfield. Here's a snap, handoff to him. He tries to go to the right. He gets around the outside. Langendorf comes up behind him and drags him down along with, looks like Carter Meddy out there as well.
Yep. Just another 11-yard run right there is what that was. You know, when your defensive end, he pushed him inside, but he was able just to power through and get some good yardage out there and another first down.
So it's 1st and 10 from the Rockets' 18-yard line. They're inside the red zone. Just under 4 minutes to go here.
.343 and counting.
And we've got another timeout on the field. I think that may be the last one for PBL this half, Mike, correct?
I believe so. I think. No, they've got one left.
Okay. Let's keep it right here. 3:41 to go in the second quarter. Your Rockets lead 36-6. 3 rushing touchdowns from Garrett Richardson, a rushing touchdown from Crew Eckstein. We've got a passing touchdown to Brady Parr from Eisenminger, and a safety. It's been a lot of Rocket domination here, really, besides one drive, and that was a big Boyd Mintz run that kind of set that up, and then a touchdown pass where PBL had to do most of the work on a screen pass. So
right now they're driving down the field here, and I think the big thing, they're just running the blockers. The offensive line for PBL is doing a good job right now, and you know, we need to find a way to combat that, see what they're doing, and stop that.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the Rockets' 18. They trail by 30, 36-6 with 3:41 to go. Here's snap, and it's a pitch to Cole, and he gets nowhere. And that is Caden Hinch with a great tackle.
Big tackle.
Read that perfectly, came through the line, filled the gap, and made the tackle for loss. Loss of 1 on the play.
I like the pitch play, but you've got to have the blocking to make that work, and it wasn't happening right there. Clock's still running.
We're just over 3 minutes to go. 3:05.
Don't seem to be in a hurry.
They aren't. No. Boyd Mintz back in the backfield now. 2 wide receivers to the left. See if they send a man in motion. No man in motion. It's going to be a straight handoff to Boyd Mintz up the middle. Langendorf, nice job coming up, following him through the hole, and getting the tackle up to about the 12.
Looks like they're going to give him, 5 on that?
Yeah, all the way the 13. They're going to mark it at 13. So, yeah, 5-yard gain brings up 3rd and 5. Nice job by Langendorf there.
5 here, 5 there, but Langendorf did fall him down the line and pull him down before he got any more on us. But
Cole's had a really nice year too, Mike, from that defensive end position.
He certainly has.
He's been all over the field. He's quick. He beats a lot of tackles around the box.
Reads things well. Now he's switching sides.
Let's see what we do here. And here's a snap, and they're going to try to go to the right. That's Hinch wrapping him up. That's Boyd Mintz with the carry, but he's not going to get enough for the first down. And they're going to blow the whistle there. Caden Hinch read that very well, wrapped up.
Max McCabe in there as well on the stop, and nothing doing right there, buddy.
That's going to make it 4th and 5. I think they gave me a yard there. 4th and 4. With under 2 minutes to play now in the half. And we got another timeout on the field. It's a Rocket timeout this time. You know what? We'll take 1 too here. 36-6, your Rockets lead with just under a minute 39 to go. It's a minute, sorry, not just under a minute 39 to go in the first half. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back. This is Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
All right, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy here with you. Minute 39 to go. 36-6. The Rockets lead here at PBL. And, Mike, it's been a great night to be a Rocket, that's for sure.
Certainly has. Great running tonight by big number 35 for the Rockets. I mean, he's done exactly Garrett says done exactly what he needed to do and powered through all night long.
Defense has created 2 turnovers. We've got a safety.
4th and 4.
4th and 4 for PBL here. I would expect this ball to go right in the hands of Robert Boyd-Mintz, wouldn't you?
I believe so. Last time out, they were trying to get him to jump, get a cheap first down, but not
That
doing
didn't happen.
so.
So PBL will take their final timeout of the first half, and we'll stay right here with it. I think this is exactly, if you're Coach Hamilton, the way you wanted to come out and play, though, and everything you could have hoped for here in the first half, Mike.
No question about it. No question about it. A lot of big games around the area tonight. A big one over in Leroy. GCMS, Gibson City, Melvin Sibley over at Leroy. That will probably determine a conference championship over there. And I'm just big games all over Central Illinois and South Central Illinois, and it's perfect football weather.
It is.
It is football weather.
Scotty Johnson, listen to us tonight up at Smoke and Shine. We always enjoy Scotty, and you're right. Home of the best hush puppies
in the area. There we go. There we go.
And apparently fried bologna sandwiches, my friend.
Oh,
I know that's right up your alley. 4th and 4. Here's a carry to Boyd-Mintz, and he's going to get close to the first down, but the Rockets are going to be there. I don't think he got it, Mike.
I'm looking. No, he did not.
He is short of the first down, so the Rockets force a turnover on downs, and a nice job by the defense stepping up and making the play.
All right, so, Keith, we got a minute 31 left.
Run the football.
You just play football?
Yep, run the football.
Okay.
It's 1st and 10 from your own 10. Just do what you've done.
Yep.
If you break one, you break one. If not, we kick off. PBL will get the ball to start the second half. But let's see what we do here. 2 wide receivers to the right.
Got 3 to the right.
3 to the right. That's Rawlings, Hogard, and O'Neal. And that's complete off the top of his shoestrings.
Wow, that was a
Mason O'Neal gets it.
Shoestringer.
Rockets with 1 timeout. That's all the way up to the 30. So a 20-yard gain, and they're back on the ball. They're going to move. Here we go. 3 wide receivers to the left now. That's Parr, Hogard, and Rawlings. And Eisenminger's going to roll the pass, and now he's going to look. And that's incomplete, in and out of the hands. And that's Oliver Rawlings.
Good out of bounds
40.
route right there.
Look at the sidelines, and just could not hang on. Nice throw by Eisenminger. Got it over the top of the defensive back there.
Yes.
So the clock will stop at a minute 13 to go, and it's 2nd and 10.
Throwing some lasers tonight, Mr. Eisenminger. Which is what you need to do because their backs are pretty active. They're DBs, so.
Now we go spread, 2 wide receivers each way. Richardson in the backfield. I could see a screen or something coming here soon too, Mike.
Yeah, quarterback draw maybe.
Maybe. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we do here. Here's a snap. Eisenminger looks to pass. Now he's going to throw it across the middle. And that's to Hogard, who's got to complete to the 40, 30, 20, 1 man to beat, 10, 5, touchdown Rockets! 70-yard touchdown pass. Eisenminger to Hogard, and you couldn't ask for a better thrown ball from Dane Eisenminger, the all-time leader in yards and completions for the Rockets. Wow. And we have tacked it on again.
If you would have told me on the way up that they were going to score 42 in the first half, I would have told you were crazy. I didn't expect that. But
well, you tell me I'm crazy all the time.
I know, but they striking quick and striking fast.
That was a perfectly thrown ball. You couldn't throw that in the bucket any better than you did right there.
No, this is I will tell you right now, folks, this is the best Dane Eisenminger has looked all year.
It has. And the perfect time for it.
He looked good in the Belleville Altoff game, did what he had to do there, but I would I would put this game above that very easily. His passes have been laser focused. His receivers, I mean, they're picking them off of shoestrings, picking them off the ground, whatever they got to do. But it's been a pretty good night for Dane Eisenmenger.
Let's see what we do here. If we're going to go for 2, if we're going to go for 1. 42-6, your Rockets lead, and minute 2 to go in the first half. I expect us, just to run our offense, but boy,
They're
he hit
running
Hobart
offense
in stride,
and
and
then
Trey, who has breakaway speed, broke away. And it was good night, Irene. We went to the house for a Jordan McDaniel Country Financial 70-yard touchdown. And it looks like we're going to go for 1 after the timeout. So both teams out of timeouts now. As Emerson Bailey will look to add 1 on. And the kick is up. And kick is good. But we got a flag on the play.
Don't call it yet.
We're going to hold off and put the points on the scoreboard until we find out what we got here. Looks like it. Maybe. What we got here? That's what we got from the official. Well, looks like the extra point's going to count anyway. So it's 43-6. Rockets with the lead. Minute 2 to go in the first half. And call me crazy, Mike, but we may get a running clock here in the second half.
I wouldn't have expected that.
I wouldn't have expected that any day of the week.
No, not tonight.
But a depleted PBL team, too, and you got to feel for them. I mean, they're on their 4th-string quarterback, and Robert Boyd-Mintz is a great running back. Fantastic, and has been for his entire career here at PBL.
Yes.
But you can only do so much.
Yes, sir. And I think the one thing, Unity has just kept it up and kept it up and kept it up, and there's just been no let-up hardly at all, except for about 1 drive.
A 15-yard penalty somewhere on PBL because Unity's going to kick off from the PBL 45-yard line.
That would have to be a personal foul.
Yeah, it has to be.
No question.
Thanks to Dale Grimm watching from the grain cart near Pasodum.
Dale Grimm, good to hear that you're watching, my friend. Appreciate it.
And so Emerson Bailey will kick it from the 45. I'm going to bet this might go out the back of the end zone, Mike. And he's going to try to kick it, nice and high. And it will hit in the end zone and bounce out, so that'll be a touchback. So PBL will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20. As they trail 43-6 with 1:02 to go in the first half.
And no timeouts left for PBL, so
they get the ball to start the second half too, Mike. Here,
correct.
You got a 25-second clock. You take a knee or just make a run?
Yeah, I think in this, when you take a knee, you go in there, you regroup, and you figure out what you need to do.
And I think that's what we're doing here.
That's what we're doing.
We'll take a break as soon as the first half ends. We will come back and get you a little stats. We'll hear from our sponsors, of course. Then we'll take about a 5-minute break and then get you ready for the second half here at PBL High School, where the Rockets, it has been utter dominance here in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 37-point lead. They lead 43-6. And they're going to take in one more knee, and then we'll go to the locker room at halftime. They're just waiting for the clock to run down here. And they do it, and that'll be the last play of the half. So at the half, your Rockets 43, the 6-1 PBL Panthers 6. We'll take a quick break, hear from our sponsors, come back, and we will get you some stats and some scores. And thanks for everybody for sending in the scores. IVC up 19-13 at half, and looks like Maroa and Williams will make tied at 14 at half.
14-14. That's
a big one.
That's a ball game right there, my friend. I knew it would be.
We'll be back here in just a minute. Here, you're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rockin' Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rockin' Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
You're gonna have a real good time. Turn up the music, turn down the light. I think I'm in love with the royal.
More upbeat variety to get you through the day. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy here with you on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Clubhouse217.com. We are at halftime where it is 43-6. Your Rockets have a big old lead, and it's been pure dominance here in the first half on every side of the football, every facet of this ball game, Mike.
Yes, sir. And they came out right off the bat in 3 series, they had 3 scores. And then a safety, fumble recovery. I mean, everything has went the Rockets' way so far.
It has, yeah. Their first drive of the ball game, we take it down. Garrett Richardson with a touchdown there on an 11-yard run. We come out the next series, we force a fumble. On defense, we get a short field. We take it down. We score again on a Garrett Richardson run. His second of the ball game. Come out. It's then another score. We're up 21-0.
And the dust hasn't even settled in the parking lot.
Right. Yeah. It's an 8-yard pass from Eiseminger to Parr. We're up 21-0. And then the defense comes alive again. We get them back 1st and 10 on their own 10, and we create a safety in the end zone.
That we do, and it just kept going from there. I mean, everything was going the Rockets' way, except for one drive. They, PBL pushed them back there, and we looked a little out of sorts, but we came back strong on the next 2 drives and scored some big points.
Yeah, Crew Eckstein with a 1-yard touchdown run tonight. So great to see him get in the end zone. And then you had a 70-yard touchdown pass with about a minute to go in the first half from Eiseminger to Hogard. And it was a beauty. It was a beaut, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
She's a beaut, Clark.
Get him, Clark.
The lights aren't twinkling, Clark. But no, Eiseminger just dropped it in the bucket exactly where he wanted to, hit Trey in stride, and Trey took care of the rest and just outran defenders. And that's where we sit now, 43-6, your Rockets lead. And, Mike, what kind of stats we got from the first half?
Well, I'll tell you, looking like passing-wise, Eiseminger unofficially 11 out of 14 for 150 yards passing and, 2 touchdowns. Nothing wrong with that. And then on the rushing side, we've got our big back, number 35, 92 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. So total yardage in the first half for us is 242, which is not bad for a first half of football, which we didn't expect.
Well, and we didn't. Yardage may not sound a lot with 43 points on the board, and part of that is we start in their territory 3 out of 4 drives.
Exactly.
When you start in their territory deep in their own end, their own end, you're going to rack up a lot of yards.
Correct. And they've, for the most part, kept Robert Boyd Mintz in check, unofficially 96 yards rushing, but total they've only thrown 2 passes, one for a 15-yard touchdown pass. But They have 111 total yards in the first half.
But 96 of his yards, too, Mike, were on that one big play where their
He
scoring
had a
drive
lot of yards on one play.
was 50, 55 yards. So other than that really run, we've really kept him in check tonight as well. And he hasn't played full-blown steam ahead either tonight.
Right.
So, it's a PBL team that's down to their fourth quarterback, and you hate to see it. You really do.
Right.
But we're taking advantage and do what we need to do and take care of business.
You are correct. And
So-
I expect the second half to see a lot of substitutes out there, and just rest the starters, because by gosh, we're going to need it next week.
Yeah, let's get another touchdown on the board, get that running clock going in the second half, and then next week turns out to be huge. But we're at home, it's senior night and everything, but let's not, as Coach always says, one game at a time.
One game at a time, yes, sir.
So, hey, we're going to take about a 5-minute break and let you just kind of hang out and chill out and get something to drink. And then we will be back. Don't forget, we got a tailgate party tomorrow morning starting at 8 a.m.
Oh,
Lot 38. Illinois and the reigning, defending national champion Michigan Wolverines come to town. It's going to be a great day. We will have Putt for Pints, where we've got the Clubhouse 217 commemorative pint glasses there. Make a putt for $5. You get a pint glass. Simple as that. We'll have snacks. We'll have a TV with the game on. We've got a lot of things coming, so we're looking forward to a great day tomorrow and a lot of fun. But we're going to finish up tonight here and hopefully finish up getting another big win, because we're up 43-6 at halftime over the PBL Panthers.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in a few minutes here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
More upbeat variety to get you through the day. Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
To our first responders, thank you. You work tirelessly to invest in our Champaign County community every day. That's why Country Financial is honored to return the favor and invest in you with a car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Bees Trees, your local ISA certified arborist with over 10 years experience, specializing in tree removal, tree trimming, and with free estimates. Call Greg Miller of Bees Trees today at 217-260-4551.
The party never stops. Clubhouse Lounge Radio. It's good for the soul.
Keith Gibson and Mike Roy back here with you. It is halftime at PBL High School here at Interstate 57 Stadium, where your Unity Rockets lead 43-6. And Mike, we talked in the first half, and it's not something we saw as we talked even on our drive up here. This is not something we saw coming into the ball game.
No, sir. And the one thing that's impressed me the most, that even when they had the one bad drive where they got pushed back by PBL, they came right back and took it to them again. And they have basically just, as I said, the one thing I noticed tonight, and maybe I just haven't paid enough of attention to it, but Eisenbinger, when he hands that ball off to big number 35, I mean, it's within a second of it being hiked. I mean, that's a quick handoff, and he's hitting the hole. And, I mean, that's just the way it is. That initial hole, he knows exactly where he's going. And, boy, I'll tell you what, it's worked like clockwork tonight.
Yeah, we've had a great success running the right side of the offensive line, too, and done a great job there. The guys up front, as you said, the hog mollies, as we talked pre-game, the hog mollies are going to dictate what we do, and they've done a great job up front tonight, really opening holes and setting the tone for this ball game. And the Rockets just need to look to finish this out, stay healthy, and let's go on to next week.
You betcha. And Eisenbinger, you know, laser sharp on the passes tonight. He's only had 2 incompletions that I recall. And his passes have been good. The receivers, for the most part, have been picking him up no matter where the heck no matter what shoestring, if they're up high or whatever. So nothing you can complain about there.
No, and we're about 2.5 minutes here from start of the second half. PBL will get the ball to start the second half as they trail 43-6. And Mike, what do you look forward to here in the second half from the Rockets? We'd love to have a running clock. I'd love to get one score here in and make a stop and then get a score and then get the clock running. Let's get home. But the more important thing is let's stay healthy and get a win, finish things up, and then look forward to week 9 where we go in with we qualify, but if we get a win, we're in.
We are in. I just think what you have to do, you have to shut PBL down on this first drive of the second half. That would be my focus as a coach. You still got to do your job, but you know what? Let's shut them down. Let's make some things. Happen on offense still, and then we're going to see a big dose of new players here in the second half, which is what we like to see, because next week is going to be a dogfight over at Hicks Field, guaranteed.
Yep, it will. And you know that's the schedule here has kind of been favorable to us.
Right.
To Pontiac, Rantoul, now PBL, all big games where we've put some points on the board early and often.
Right.
And allowed our starters and guys who put valuable minutes to get off the field and not have to get banged up. So we've had a chance now to get more
more rest than you would see from a lot of teams this late in the year.
Correct. And you know, sometimes the way the schedule plays out, you just never know what you're going to get. But I've been pretty impressed with the way the coaching staff has worked with this team. You know, the route running has been good. The blocking has been good. Everything has just been really good. Even our kicking game has been darn good this year. So nothing bad to say there either.
No, and yeah, we've done great things, and we're coming on at the right time. And we just got to keep that momentum flowing through next week and into the playoffs and see what we got. I'm sure the Rockets want to get out of here and with a win and go enjoy it this evening. We're up 43-6 at halftime. There's about 30 seconds to go. PBL will get the ball to start the second half, and let's see where the second half takes us. Let's see what we come out with. I want to see what kind of emotion we come out with here. You've got a 37-point lead at halftime. I hate to say you come out flat, but I want to see that same drive and I want to see that same spark as you had in the first half, Mike.
Correct. The defense, again, this needs to come out and make a statement here on this first PBL drive here in the second half. You know, I mean, we've got great special teams. I mean, could they cause a fumble? You bet they could. But, I mean, it is statement time for this Unity Rockets defense. And, you know, in some of the games this year, it's been that bend but don't break style defense. So, but they've done a great job tonight. Well, the last 2 weeks and tonight as well. They've just done a great job all around. And, you know, let's make the statement right off the bat. Let's not mess around.
Emerson Bailey will kick off for your Rockets as we get ready to begin the third quarter. Rockets lead 43-6. Of course, thank you to all of our sponsors. This is week 8. We got one regular season game left and on to the playoffs, but thank you to RocketMotorsDetailing.com for being our presenting sponsor this year and allowing us to bring the broadcast to you each and every week. Thanks to Bees Trees, who are our kickoffs, field goals, and scoreboard sponsor. Classic Granite Marble. You hear that a lot because the Rockets convert a lot of first downs.
You betcha.
Thanks to them. Discount Mattress and Furniture Outlet, along with Discount Appliance Outlet. Thanks to them for being a sponsor this year. Shay Moore at 217 Mortgage, our Red Zone sponsor. We appreciate her. And, of course, Jordan McDaniel at Country Financial, our touchdown sponsor. We appreciate you. And here we go. Second half kickoff. PBL takes it at the 5. They've got room and knocked out of bounds. That's number 85 for the Rockets, knocking them out of bounds. Tristan Alexander.
Love the special teams, man.
All the way out to looks like the 27th, so that's where PBL will start.
Still running the same quarterback, Sam Hall, the sophomore. 6'2", 160-pound sophomore. Number 22 started the game tonight, Caden Vance, but he got hurt, and the way he was limping at halftime, I'm pretty sure he will not be available for this second half.
And we've got some subs already in here for the Rockets here to start the second half. I see Desmond Winfrey here on the end. And PBL comes out in a base shotgun set, 2 wide receivers each way. Here's the handoff. And not going to get much, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Number 88 for the Rockets looked like on that.
That's Desmond Winfrey on the tackle.
Yes. I don't see Boyd Mintz out there, so I'm trying to spot him here on the sidelines. He's here somewhere, but I didn't see him out there on that play for no gain. My guess is we might see a lot of new players.
Yep, I would say
here.
so too. Hall comes in shotgun. 2nd and 10 for PBL. Snap is on the ground and they fall on it. There's a muff snap there. It's about a 4-yard loss.
27
3rd and 14.
27, Julian Barbosa is the running back right now. I do not see Boyd Mintz, so maybe we've seen the last of him. We don't know.
He's down here on the sideline sitting on the bench, Mike.
Yes, he is. There he is.
So maybe you're right.
So 3rd and 13 for PBL from their own 24, 9.5 to go in the ball game, or third quarter. Rockets lead 43-6. PBL snap. They look to pass. That's going to be a screen pass out to the outside, and nothing there. The Rockets defense snuffs that out. In fact, it's going to be a loss back to the 22, Mike.
Nothing doing there. Like number 29, Josh, he out there on the tackle right there. So right off the bat, just what I wanted, Keith. Go out
Nice
there and
stop
make a
by
stand.
the defense, and they're going to bring the punt team out here. And this has got to be hard for your PBL seniors too. It's senior night. You're so banged up. You're so deep in your quarterback roster too. As a senior, it's got to be tough because you want to win every ball game.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And you want to compete. And this is 2 weeks in a row after starting 6-0, that you're going to drop big losses.
But all it takes is a couple of cogs to come out, and boom.
Here's a punt, and that's a short punt to the 39-yard line.
Wow.
And so they're marking at the 30. That's a 17-yard net punt, Mike.
Yeah, there was no leg in that punt at all. I mean, you got to extend your leg out, and that just was, it's like short arming a ball. That was a short leg and a kick is what that was.
So Rockets will have 1st and 10 at the PBL 39-yard line with 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
See what we got going on here. Who we got? We got all kinds of people coming out here.
And I think, Mike, we may get our wish. And because
Keegan Germano.
I see the clock still running.
I see that.
Okay.
I see that.
I think both coaches may say, okay, let's just get out of here and move on.
Get it going, yeah.
Yep. Glick into quarterback for the Rockets, and he'll take the first snap, and he'll take it himself all the way up to the 28 and lower his shoulder.
Lower his shoulder.
And run over a
Holy
defender.
moly.
They'll mark it out to the 29-yard line.
Wow.
Enough. That's going to be really close to first down. I think it'll be second and short.
So they'll give him 9 for all it's worth. Wow. I mean, I like that.
He ran the ball hard there.
Ran it hard around that end, saw what he had, and then lowered his shoulder to get a couple more. That's a statement is what that is.
2nd and 1 for the Rockets. And it'll be a handoff to Keegan Germano. Germano will pick up the first down, bounce it out to the left and get more. And he's going to bounce it out to the left more. He's going for the left corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
Wow.
Keegan Germano with a 29-yard touchdown run to the left side. And tacks onto the Rockets' lead. It's now 49-6.
Man, he is quick. He got around that corner, and when he did, he was gone, Keith. That was just plain flat-out speed is what that was, my friend. Almost wish we had a Wally's here on 57, don't you?
I do,
Gosh,
too.
darn it.
I could use some brisket.
Brisket and a big old dog, buddy.
I always enjoy that trip, Mike, with you. It's just, we came back with some good food, and it's always good trips with up there too. Really, we haven't made it long road trips this year.
Yeah.
Kicking for the Rockets.
Wait a minute, we got a legal procedure against the Rockets on that.
That's number 14.
Yep.
Walker Hall to kick for the Rockets.
Sophomore. Austin Winters is our new holder. So like I said, bear with us. We're going to have a bunch of new numbers here to
I love
wade
it.
through. Yes, sir.
49-6, Rockets lead. Here's a snap, and kick is up and blocked. No good. So it'll stay 49-6 with 5.5 to go and a running clock here in the second half. We'll just keep it right here, Mike. What do you say?
Wasn't a bad try to kick right there, but I'll tell you, it just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't.
A little slow.
Materialize. Yeah, the front end. You got to block on that front end on the extra point. I mean, the kicker can go through his motions, but he's got to have somebody blocking for him up there. So, if anybody out there knows some scores or anything, send some scores our way. We're
definitely
always worth listening to. We know that there was a lot of big games. Maroa Forsyth in a big. They was in a tie ball game. Looked like at halftime.
Anybody knows the Monticello score, let us know that. They got Prairie Central tonight, so I'm kind of interested to see what they did tonight and what the score is.
And if you're listening, let us know. We'd love to We love to hear it. You know, we had somebody listening from 30,000 feet up tonight.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah. We just love that you guys all tune in each and every week to listen to us.
Much
Here bringing Unity
appreciated.
Rockets football. It makes it humbles me just know that there's people out there like we were averaging over 3,000 people tuning in a week right now and getting those views, whether it be from YouTube, whether it be from 217 clubhouse217.com or our Facebook page. Man, it makes me feel good that people care and want to listen to Rockets football. All right, so here's the ensuing kickoff. It's a short kick and knee down at the 32. We got under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. We've got a running clock. Rockets lead 49-6. We're going to move to 5-3 on the year, Mike. We're going to qualify for the playoffs with a win.
But that's not good enough in my book, Keith.
We got to have that 6.
We want
I
that
don't want to take a chance. So next week is a crucial week.
Right.
We got to win next week to guarantee that we're in.
You know, and when it comes down to something like that in a rivalry game like that, I'll tell you, a 1-point win is as good as anything in my book.
A win's
Period.
a win.
A win's a win. Yes, sir. All right.
All right, PBL with the football, 1st and 10 at the 34. Run up to about the 36. Can't see who that is. Number 17 looks like, Mike.
27.
Okay, well, I can't read.
27, we'll give him 3.
Julian Barbos.
Yeah. Again, a lot of new numbers out there on both sides of the ball, but get those all-white uniforms dirty tonight from the Rockets. They do have a maroon stripe down the pants, maroon helmets, but boy, I'd like to get them dirty out
Little
here.
grass stain on there. Yeah.
A little grass stain never hurt nobody.
2.5 to go in third quarter. Rockets lead 49-6 over PBL. Here's a snap, handoff up the middle, and not much there. Gave him about maybe 3.
Woo.
Up to about the 37.
I like that hit by Michael Harden, number 45. Good hit, tough hit on that. So, no complaints.
So make it 3rd and about 6 here for PBL. Maybe 3rd and 5. Let's see what they mark it there.
Yep.
2 minutes to go, third quarter. It's been all Rockets all night long. They lead 49-6. We've got a running clock here in the second half. Out of the ball game, we'll wrap it up pretty quick, and then we'll get ready for next Friday night, senior night.
Senior night against the Monticello Sages at home.
At home, at Hicks Field. We can't wait.
Home cooking.
3rd and 5 for PBL. Here's snap. Ball is fumbled on the snap, and they dropped on the 35. Loss of about 3, and it'll bring out the punt team.
Everything they gained, they just lost. So definitely another punt for PBL. Getting 115 and running here.
Yep. PBL's in punt formation.
We have nobody back, so.
Well, it was a short, about 17-yard punt last time. I think we're okay.
Yep, I think we'll be okay. A lot of new players.
Nope, we have nobody back. Here is the snap. It's good. Almost blocked.
Almost.
Better punt this time. It's going to take a PBL bounce. And roll down to about the 27-yard line, and that's where the Rockets will take over. 1st and 10 with under 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rocket Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rocket Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back here with you. We have beginning of the fourth quarter. We have a running clock. It is 49-6. The Rockets lead. They'll switch ends here. The Rockets will go down the other end, and we'll start the fourth quarter, Mike. And it's been all Rockets all night long. Second half went quick.
Nothing like good football on a Friday night. Good weather for it. A little cool, but not bad. But, man, tomorrow, what a big game. Champaign-Urbana is buzzing, my friend.
Oh, yeah. We got the big
traffic.
tailgate tomorrow morning.
at 8 a.m. in Lot 38. Come see us. We'll have cornhole. We got snacks. We've got free T-shirts. We got Clubhouse Lounge Radio T-shirts to give away. We've got Clubhouse 217 pint glasses where you can putt for pints. It'll be a fun day. We got a TV set up so you can watch football, come out early in the morning, watch the early games, and stick around and watch the Illini at 2:30 with us if you're not going to the ball game. But, Champaign-Urbana is definitely a buzzing
for this one. They were buzzing this afternoon. Traffic was already starting to pick up a little bit in Champaign-Urbana. And I'll tell you, it's a big game for the Illini. I'm just going to tell you right now. They need to prove themselves against a worthy opponent. And that's just the bottom line. Got to prove it.
All right, so the Rockets will start this fourth quarter on offense. That's a handoff up the middle. That's number 44. Evan Puckett with the carry. He ran the ball nice last week, too, against Rantoul, Mike.
He sure did.
And he'll pick up about 5 on the carry.
Yes, sir.
He ran the ball hard last week, and it was nice to see that.
I like the way he runs. He's got, he's got some size to him, and he's another one of those guys I think that likes the weight room, and the weight room boys are taking care of business tonight.
2nd and 5 for the Rockets. 11.5 to go in the ball game. Puckett gets the handoff up the middle, and he'll be close to first down, but I think just short. Mike, I think it's about 4 yards there.
Yeah.
So bring up 3rd and short for the Rockets here.
Lots of big football games around the area tonight, and there's going to be a lot of big ones next week, too. It's going to be a lot of teams trying to get in the playoffs, a lot of teams that are already in trying to jockey for position because, the six wins versus 7 versus 5.
Yep, you are right. Puckett with the carry again. And he's got enough, breaks 3 tackles across the 45. Nice run by Evan Puckett. And that's a classic granite marble first down for the Rockets.
Good running right there by Puckett. We saw it last week, and we're seeing it right now. And, man, you got to like that. Nothing like 9 yards.
10.5, just over 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-6, your Rockets lead.
Good luck, guys. Get healthy. That'll be the battle.
And that's another handoff to Puckett up the middle. Nice run there by Evan.
Looks like they'll give him about 3 on that. Good blocking up front, too. So, good blocking up front. And, again, a lot of new people in there. So, I mean, we're seeing, Cash McCain is in there on the front line. We're seeing Matthew Brady in there on the front line. So we're seeing some new hog mollies getting in there. We like that.
I do, yes. 9.5 to go. 2nd and 7 for the Rockets, and it's a handoff again to Puckett. He's going to break out to the right side. He's going to try to run over a defender, and he'll get all the way up across midfield now to the 47 of PBL. Bring up another 3rd and short.
He's coming in here, and, he's running hard. I like that. Because you never know. I mean, if you look like, with the PBL situation right now, I mean, you have to be ready.
Right.
You just have to be. And so far, we've been pretty lucky this year, but you just don't know when.
Knock on wood.
Yes, sir.
3rd and 3 for the Rockets. Just under 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Big lead for them, 49-6. Hand off to Puckett. Breaks across the middle. He's going to get across the 45. It'll be enough for a classic granite marble first down to the 43-yard line.
Keep that clock running. Just enough to get the first down, so. Leroy 27-6 over GCMS in the third, we just heard. Leroy having beat Coach B.J. Zalesnik over there having a great year. Great coach over there.
1st and 10 Rockets from the PBL 43. Low snap, handoff up the middle. Puckett again. Still gets back to the line of scrimmage. And maybe a yard.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1 maybe.
2nd and 9.
Turn something into nothing.
Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game.
Clock running in here. You know, we see a lot of the interstate traffic here. Some weeks we see a lot of farm traffic, and the farmers are out there working hard, and
Yes.
God bless them.
Yes, they're
God
working,
bless them.
trying to
We
get
love
that
our
harvest
farmers.
done.
Yep.
Here's a handoff to Puck again on the left side. He's across 35, almost across the 30. I think that's where he's walked out, but it's been a heavy dose of Mr. Evan Puckett this evening.
Put him out to 31, so.
Enough for another first down.
12-yard run. He's going to put up some good numbers here for this
7 minutes to go in the ball game. I think for Coach Hamilton, you're happy with this win. It's a big win, but it also allows some guys we stayed healthy.
Yes.
Nothing
That's
big.
a big
nothing,
thing.
No major injuries. We didn't have to grind one out in a week going into play. Monticello in week 9. It's hard to believe too, Mike, that this is the last. I mean, next week is the last regular season game of the
we
year.
were just at Prairie Central.
I
my
know.
friend. That'll be a 5-yard number 78 right there jumped. Matthew Brady. Legal procedure.
He knew it as soon as he did it too, poor guy.
Yep. That's okay. It happens. So
1st and 15 now for the Rockets. 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
coming up on the 6-minute mark.
Yep. There's a handoff to Puckett, the right side. And he's met in the backfield and brought down.
Yep.
Nice job by PBL there. But
tried to
Puckett
straight arm him there, and nothing doing on that one. Lost another 2 yards.
So 3rd and 17, or 2nd and 17 for the Rockets.
Going the wrong direction. What do I see there? Williamsville 28-14 over Maroa.
Oh, they
Boy,
jumped
oh
out in
boy.
the 3rd quarter, yeah.
They come to play. And that's 2 tough teams right there. I would not like to see them two.
Handoff to Puckett. No, Glick is going to keep it, trying to get out the left side. And he's going to be tackled back all the way at the 44. He had nowhere to go and no
Oh, my
blocking in
gosh.
front of him.
Ooh.
He was 1-on-3 and brought down for a big loss to bring up 3rd and about long.
Big old 7-yard loss right there. So
It's 3rd and a lot.
yeah, 3rd and a bunch.
It's all right. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rockets lead 49-6.
See what we got here. No rush, obviously. You know, of course, Maroa being a 2A school, and I think they're in the top 2 in 2A, so this is kind of a surprise with Williamsville, but who's a good, tough team.
Glick now going to look to pass. He's going to look to go deep. Throws it high, and that is complete. Down to the 17-yard line and out of bounds.
That was Maddox Sutherland, I believe.
Number
That's
13, Maddox
yeah.
Sutherland. Over on the other side.
Yes, sir.
Glick to Sutherland for a nice gain and a classic granite and marble first down.
Where are they going to mark that thing at? Looks like at about the 17, maybe? 16. Forty-yard pass play right there. Things are quiet here. It is a little cool, but Unity traveled well. If you're listening
did.
to us over there in the stands on the far side of the field, we want to say hi to you. So, for sure.
Handoff, left-hand side, and that's Puckett. 10, 5, and Evan Puckett's in for the touchdown. Well-deserved right there. Touchdown Rockets, Evan Puckett. Had a nice drive there and finishes it off with a touchdown. And that makes it 55-6, Rockets with the lead.
Wow, oh wow. You know, on a big, long 4th down play, good pass by Devin Glick, you know, out to Maddox and kept the drive going and everything else with Mr. Evan Puckett.
This is Walker Hall
in for the extra point.
Let's see some good blocking here for him, guys.
And here it is. Kick up, and kick is good.
Good.
Makes
Barely.
it 56-6.
Woo.
Rockets with the lead. Let's
Boy,
take
that
a
was a
quick break.
shorty.
Come right back. You're listening to Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio at clubhouse217.com.
Take your car to the best detailing service around. Rockin' Motors in Tolano offers packages that will leave your car looking brand new. Offering wax, shampoo, and even ceramic coating. Look clean and feel good at Rockin' Motors in Tolano. Go Rockets!
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy here with you. We are under the clock. Running clock is 56-6. Unity beating PBL.
Monticello 21-7 over Prairie Central halftime.
That's kind of what we figured.
Yeah. Figured that'd be a tough game, but we'll see. Second half's always a different half. For sure.
We're under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Your Rockets up big, 56-6, and we look forward. We won't keep you long after the game. We'll kind of go over our highlights and then let go and get you ready for next week for week 9.
Yes, sir.
At home at Hicks Field, senior night. And we welcome the Monticello Sages into town. And here's the kickoff. A nice low line drive kick. And that's a live ball. PBL finally picks up the 12. And taken out of bounds at about the 31. So a nice return down the sidelines.
Good special teams tackle right there by Jacob Ward right there on that tackle. Below a minute now, folks.
We are winding it down this evening. We may get one more play off, and I think that'll be your ball game, Mike, with the running clock.
Yes, sir.
And a 56-6 victory.
Pretty complete game tonight. Let's
Yep.
just tell it like it is. They came out, with the exception of one drive, they came out and did what they had to do and just made things happen.
And they're not even going to run another play, Mike. We're going to call it ball game.
Yep.
And I think that's, PBL, rough game tonight just because of injuries and what they have. They just we hope they get healthy because they are now 6-2 on the season. They are playoff bound, and we hope they get healthy enough to get everything back going for them in the next week and the next 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
So we wish them nothing but luck the rest of the way. But the good news is the Rockets move to 5-3. So we've qualified for playoffs, but you need 6 to guarantee it. So next Friday night at Hicks Field, we've got the Monticello Sages rivalry at senior night. Make sure you tune in right here to clubhouse217.com and Clubhouse Lounge Radio for Mike and I to bring you the broadcast. It'll be a fun night, a fun atmosphere. But tonight, the Rockets came up to PBL and took care of business, and they win 56-6. And Mike, some highlights. What's your highlight of the night?
Highlight tonight is just the complete game that the Rockets played. From offense and defense in the first half, they did exactly what they need to do. They knew what the game plan was, and that's the way you win ball games. You follow the game plan, and like I said, with the exception of one drive where the PBL pushed them back, they took care of business, and that's what all coaches ever ask them to do is take care of business. Follow the game plan and rock and roll from there.
I agree. It was a good night offensively, defensively, all aspects of the game, and I look forward to next Friday night. Once again, your Rockets win 56-6 over the PBL Panthers and move to 5-3 on the season. For my broadcast partner, Mike Roy, I am Keith Gibson. We thank you for listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio and Unity Rockets football at clubhouse217.com. Have a great night, everybody.
Be safe.